Hello, welcome to Miss Peepers Reading Corner. I'm Katrina, aka Miss Peepers. Let's talk about rebellion. Today we're discussing Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. Persepolis is an autobiographical graphic novel about the author's childhood in an increasingly traditional and eventually war-torn Iran, her adolescence as a refugee in Austria, and then her return as an adult to a country that has become in many ways foreign to her. Why was this book banned? Well, I'll tell you in the author's own words. In the introduction to the 20th anniversary edition, which is what I have, Satrapi writes, "In the years since its release, the book has been both beloved and banned. Banned for its sexual scenes, I still don't know where those scenes are. For its torture scenes, because it's acceptable for assault rifles to be legal in the United States, even if that frequently results in the murder of innocent people, but it's not okay for a reader to see a single drawing documenting the torture of political prisoners, and more recently, because of Islamophobia. I take the book's banning as a huge compliment. A banned book is always a good book. After all, what better company to be in than Oscar Wilde and Mark Twain?" And I really appreciate that Satrapi calls out Islamophobia as one of the reasons that this book is banned. Book banning disproportionately affects marginalized communities. A big part of Persepolis is Satrapi's relationship with God and with her Muslim faith, and the way that an extremely traditional form of Islam was wielded as a weapon by Iran's government to oppress and to prevent people, particularly women, but men as well, from living the way that they want to. She talks about wearing a veil. She talks about her relationship with sex and her struggle to fit in with the more liberal students in the school she attended in Austria, as well as how that affected her when she came back to Iran, a changed person, a grown-up person, the way she felt she had to fit into Iranian society when she came back. And you can see too, even on the cover, the image of these veiled women repressing or pushing her down as a child when she's just questioning the way that things are. And she's always been very inquisitive and skeptical and questioning, which are qualities that her parents encouraged in her, but that are not welcome in a government that wants everyone just to fall in line. So why should you read this? Well, this is an insider history, if you will, of a country that is frequently in conflict. And it shows how an oppressive regime can fly under the radar until it comes to power, and then people feel that they can't do anything. And she also shows what people can do and what people choose to do to fight back for their freedoms. And finally, one thing that I really appreciated about this book is that it's the story of an ordinary life, or someone who's trying to have an ordinary life. Satrapi is not a big name revolutionary. She didn't change a bunch of laws. She didn't stand up in a way that made headlines or anything like that. But she held quiet rebellions for herself. She maintained herself while trying to live her life. So let me know in the comments, have you read Persepolis or anything else by Marjane Satrapi? Either way, please, whatever you do, keep reading, and I will see you in the next one.